hyper. Hi everybody, today is Tuesday, September 25th, and I wanted to let you know that I was in the hospital yet again yesterday, Monday, and they ran a bunch of blood work because I was vomiting again and bathroom issues like 3 or 4 weeks ago when I was in the ER. I believe it was for the exact same thing, even though it didn't show up in the lab work the last time. So when they ran my blood work, it came back with hyperkalemia, which means that you have too much potassium in your blood. Potassium is normally removed or excreted from the body by your kidneys. If there is too much potassium in your blood, it can affect your heart's ability to function. Now they did an EKG, everything's normal, my heart is great. The causes are coming from, most likely, my kidneys. As you know, my protein is elevated as well. That usually is part of those diseases that I've had most of my life with high protein or high creatinine. What are the causes? Hyperkalemia may be caused by taking in too much potassium, and you can do this by using salt substitutes. They contain large amounts of potassium. Taking potassium supplements, eating foods high in potassium. Now, I don't add salt in my food, but we know that when you go grocery shopping, you're going to have at least 2% sodium. That's a given unless I go to a specialty food store, but that can get costly. So my doctor's office did call this morning with the results from the hospital, and she wants me to stop taking my lisinopril, which is my high blood pressure medication. And they think that perhaps it's coming from that because when you take your blood pressure meds, they've got a little bit of salt in them that's supposed to level out the same amount against the salt that we already produce in our bodies. So it's supposed to make it an even amount in your body. And sometimes it doesn't work when your kidneys are not filtering correctly, such as mine. So we're going to hold off of the lisinopril. I'm going to go and do my repeated kidney labs this Thursday, and they're going to check my potassium. Now, I'm not even being treated at this time for the cholesterol because I was taken off of the cholesterol med from the primary doctor about 2 weeks ago, because when I went to the ER 3 or 4 weeks ago, we thought that that was causing me to go to the ER. Now we're thinking otherwise. So we're going to get back on a cholesterol med here real soon, and just start taking, the necessary precautions to get myself leveled out and back to normal, if we know what normal is, right? I forgot to mention that at 5:30 this morning, my phone was ringing, and of course I'm half asleep, and I thought it was a spammer calling me, so I just shut it off. 2 minutes later, I get banging on my door, and I jumped out of bed, gave the dog to my son to hold on to. While I was looking through the peephole, I thought it was the police because I saw their little, CB radio, whatever, attached up here, and a badge, and 2 men standing there, and I was like, what did I do? Didn't do anything that I'm aware of. So I opened the door, half asleep, told them to come on in, and they asked me, ma'am, we're here to check on you. Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, why? They said, do you have a life alert system? So I pointed at the device that's plugged in the corner on a shelf, and it has little buttons that light up constantly, And then I showed them the wristband watch with the button on it that's sitting on my TV stand. I said, I haven't been wearing it for about almost 2 months because my caseworker has been trying to test it out, and so have I, by roaming the property or pressing the button and just testing it, and the signals are terrible out here. So it has not been working. We were thinking that my cat might have stepped on it because she's a night roamer like most cats, and she does climb up on the TV stand. So she might have wondered what the heck that thing was, scooched it, and pressed it. Because I'm like, unless I press the emergency button on my phone on my nightstand while I was sleeping, we don't know. But anyway, little funny story. They were glad that I was okay since I had gone by ambulance. And they remember because they were the fire department that showed up yesterday. So real nice guys. I got to go back to bed. So did my son for a little bit. And then I woke up again at 9 feeling pretty good. I have a few symptoms here and there, but other than that, I'll just keep taking the medication that was prescribed yesterday and see the doctor soon. All right, guys, I'll see you in a little bit. Peace out.